everyone! Good morning! This is Roro Aguila from Canada. Guys, today isi-share ko lang po yung kung paano ako nag-apply ng Canadian passport. On that day that I got my Canadian citizenship, void na po yung pagka-Filipino ko, guys. So, the first thing that you're gonna do once you receive your Canadian citizenship certificate, you have to apply right away for a Canadian passport. The thing is, if you are new applicants, you need to have a guarantor, 2 references that they're not related to you. Then the 4th person will be involved as your emergency contact. It's possible get their information sa references mo kasi yung dalawang references, they don't need to sign anything. You just need their full name, their address, then how long they knew you, then yung telephone number, at saka yung email address. So, yun lang po yung kailangan mo. Kaya, kailangan mong kunin yun kasi pag mag-fill up ka na ng form, it's better na ready na lahat yun bago mo siya papirmahan doon sa guarantor mo. Yung sa guarantor na option, section, may option ka. If i-type mo yung pangalan ng guarantor mo or let your guarantor to fill up by handwriting. So, it's up to you. So, as long as na yung signature ng guarantor mo is maayos doon sa lahat na section na kailangan niyang permahan, mapirmahan talaga. So, so the 5 things that you need to do, you have to fill up the form, as I said. Then you need to gather all your necessary documents. You need to have 2 valid IDs, either if you have driver license, province license, or province IDs, or at least 2 IDs, government IDs. So, and then you're gonna have photo. So then their photo, it must be dated at the back, and your guarantor will sign. Then, and what you're gonna do, all your documents will be photocopied back to back. Then you're gonna put side to side. Then yung picture mo nandoon din, tapos nandoon din yung likod. Tapos ng photo nyo na may signature ng guarantor. Tapos, ayan. Kung gawin nyo yan, guys. So, then you have 2 ways to apply passport. Pwede nyo apply through mail, or you can go for here. We can do like walk-in. So then you can go, it's like first come, first serve. Or if you're rushed, like you really need your passport, then you book for appointment. And then now I will show to you how to fill up the form. So this is the adult general passport application. Number 1, personal information. So then the surname. So of course your surname that you want to use. Then given names. You can write your first name. If you have a second name, you can put it as well. Then for me, I put my first name and my middle name together because if I will not put my middle name, so pagdating ng passport ko is mawala na yung middle name ko. Hindi kasi kagaya sa Filipino passport na meron tayong surname, first name, and middle name. Middle name. So, kaya ang ginawa ko, parang mag-match yung Filipino passport ko at saka yung Canadian passport. So, surname, that's your last name. Given names, so you can put your first name, second name. And if you wanna put your middle name, so parang makita din yung middle name mo sa Canadian passport mo kasi sa Canadian passport is iba po. Wala pong section ng middle name. So, kung hindi mo ilagay yung middle name mo, hindi mag-appear doon sa passport mo. So, hindi siya mag-match doon sa Filipino passport mo. So, I put next to my first name, my middle name. So, then, surname at birth. This part, you really need to put your name kung ano yung nasa birth certificate mo. Then, former surname. Like, kung nag-married ka sa Pinas, tapos naghiwalay kayo, tapos nag-change of name, o nag-change ka ng last name. So, ilagay mo pa rin yung sa, sa ex-husband mo na last name. Tapos, yung place of birth, city, lagay mo kung saan yung city, then the country, Philippines. Then, pagdating dito sa province, if you are using PDF, hindi po siya mag-scroll yung province, so kailangan mo i-handwritten. Tapos, merong box dito na date of travel. So, kung kailan mo balak mag-travel. Ako nung pag-apply ko ng passport, wala pa akong balak kung kailan ako mag-travel. So, I just click unknown. So, then dito sa date of birth, year, month, and day, then the sex, then the natural eye color. Of course, brown. I thought I have black eye color. It's a funny, no, that's a joke. Then height, you can put cm or inches, but make it sure that it will be the same to your height sa nasa driver license mo. Ilagay mo din kung, kasi yung driver license mo gagamitin mo yun, di ba? So, kailangan yung height doon, yung information sa driver license mo, kailangan same sa application form mo kasi yun nga ang patunay mo na government's ID. So, then current home address, ilagay mo yung number ng street, then the road or street, then if nakatira ka sa apartment or sa condo, so ilagay mo yung unit, then city, and the province, and then the zip code or postal code. Then the next one, your telephone number, they said daytime. I usually use just my cell phone. And for telephone others, so if you have landline, you can put it. Then your email address. So yan, ilagay mo rin yung email address. So you have to sign here, but make it sure that it's your signature is inside the box that they provide. Then the date today sa pag-sign mo. Signed at city. So, of course, kung anong city mo. So, yun ilagay mo. Then, the number 2, that's the declaration of guarantor. So, you must complete and sign all 3 pages of this application form before requesting that your guarantor complete and sign this section. So, yan. Kagaya sa akin, guys, tinapos ko muna itong 3 pages, tapos pinapirma ko yung guarantor. Hinanwritten lang niya. So, ang kailangan lang is yung last name niya, given names niya, linagay niya yung given names is name and middle name. So, then yung date of birth, year, month, and day. Then, Canadian passport number. So, kailangan meron siyang Canadian passport na i-provide mo yung number dyan sa section. Then, kung kailan yun na issue year, date of issue year, month and day, then date of expiry. So, tapos yung relationship to the applicant, so kung friend mo siya, so lagay mo siya friend. So, then the telephone number, daytime, then the current home address. Sign, signature of guarantor, it must be in the box. Then, ilalagay niya kung ilang taon ka na niya nakilala. I have known the applicants for blank, kung ilang years yun. Then, sign at kung saang city siya nagpirma, and then the province. So, yan yung part ng guarantor mo. 3. So, this is for you naman. Previous Canadian travel document. So, of course, has a Canadian travel document? Of course, no. You are a first-timer, right? So, then no. Then number 4, proof of Canadian citizenship. So, the A, it says, A, you just fill up the A if to be completed if you were born in Canada. So, the 4A doesn't apply to you. 4B, to be completed if you were born outside of Canada. So, then, the citizenship. So, for me, I choose the certificate of naturalization. So, then, on here, certificate number. So then I put the certificate number of my Canadian citizenship certificate. Then, nilagay ko yung number na nandoon. It's so tricky kasi kung ito yung Canadian certificate mo, ang number is nandito sa pinakababa, sa bottom left side. So, number 5, documents to support identity. So, this is it that I said you need to have two government IDs. Provide the following information, include sign and date. So here it says type of document. So you have to write if you have driver license. Then the second type of document is I use my BC services card, my signature of the applicant, the date, the month. And this is the last page that we have to submit. So, okay, number 6, they're asking period of validity. So choose one of the following periods of validity if you want 5 or 10 years. Of course, I choose 10 years. So it's just $40 difference. So I choose 10 years. So then number 7, additional personal information. Okay, A, address in the last 2 years. Same as current home address or different from current home address. So if you live in your current address for more than 2 years, so you don't have to worry. So then B, occupation in the last 2 years. So first choice, I was employed. Second, I was in school. Third, other. Then in the next column, you need to put the name of the company, the address, the telephone number of the company, and your field of employment. Then the date. Then letter C, mother's maiden name. Provide your mother's maiden name, last name at the time of her birth. So number 8, we're on to number 8. So number 8, that's references. So provide the following information for 2 persons who are neither your relatives nor your guarantor, are 18 years of age or over, and who have known you for at least 2 years. Number 9, emergency contact optional. Actually it says optional, but it's better that you have to write your emergency contact. Then the signature of the applicant. I always sign on the bottom. There is a space for the applicant. So then the date, the year, month, and day. So yeah, guys, this is the very important, the three forms. You need to fill it up, completed with your 2 references and your guarantor, and you have your emergency contact. So ito po yung tatlong pages na dadalhin mo. Then the photocopy of your, okay, like this. Before you will see your guarantor, you need to photocopy your driver license back to back. Ayan yung front, ayan yung back. Yung Service Canada card mo, yung front at saka back. Then yung picture mo, nandyan yung front at saka back. Then ask your guarantor to sign. So bring your original of these 2 IDs. At saka yung Canadian citizenship mo, kailangan original lang yung dadalhin.